Hello everyone, I'm Francesca Santoro and I'm Program Specialist at the Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission of UNESCO, where I'm in charge of coordinating the Global Ocean Literacy Program. First of all, a few words about the IOC of UNESCO. It is the UN focal point for ocean science and ocean observation, and since 5 years we have started to work on ocean literacy. Ocean literacy is not only about increasing awareness of people about the ocean, but is also about empowering people to use ocean knowledge to make decisions, to drive actions. So that is actually the most important component of ocean literacy for me. It is about making action. It is about taking decisions. It is about using ocean knowledge to become more sustainable citizens. Last January, the UN Decade of Ocean Science started. This is a global initiative, and it is about having 10 years, the next 10 years, from 2021 to 2030, fully dedicated to enhance our knowledge of the ocean. But not only that, it is actually about filling knowledge gaps, but most importantly, it is about making, I would say, a sort of revolution in the way in which we do ocean research and ocean science research. So it is about working together with different sectors of the society, from NGOs to local authorities, to the private sector, with citizens, to move from describing phenomena to produce data and information, to actually propose solutions. The starting point for this decade of ocean science was to realize that actually the ocean, where we all depend from, is suffering. There are a lot of issues and global issues that are affecting the health of the ocean. And I'm talking here in particular to the effect of climate change. As we know, the ocean controls climate on this planet, and it has absorbed around 90% of the heat in excess. It absorbs more or less between 25 and 30% of the CO2 that is emitted due to anthropogenic activities, but is also suffering from the consequences of all this activities that the ocean itself does, so absorbing CO2 and absorbing heat in excess. This means that the ocean has become it has become warmer, has become more acidic. We are seeing also already that the rate of the increase of the sea level has increased enormously. So if we continue with this type of emission, by the end of 2100, we are going to see an increase of the sea level of 0.84 meter. And this is going to have enormous effect for all the people that are living in coastal areas. And we know that the majority of people on this planet are living in coastal areas and in big cities. This is one of the major issues that we have to consider when we talk about the health of the ocean, but we also, of course, have to talk and consider the effects of overfishing. We know that a lot of species and commercial species in the ocean are overexploited. So we need to consider also how we can make fisheries, that is very important for a lot of people on this planet in terms of their revenues, but also in terms of the animal protein intake, becomes more sustainable. And of course, we have to overall consider all the human activities that are happening in the ocean. And I'm talking about tourism, for example, transportation, exploitation of living and non-living resources, how we can make all of these activities more sustainable, how we can control the way in which these activities are done in order to be ready to look at the future with bigger hope. So that is why the ocean decade started because we have 10 years to try to reverse the trend in the decline of ocean health. So I invite you all to join this big effort, this global endeavor, because everybody has a role to play in this big program. And we have 10 years to join forces and to really develop programs that can be innovative and that can provide different solutions for the issues that I mentioned before. So now enjoy the last module of We Are Open Vancouver, where you will hear also about how local initiatives can help solving some of the global issues that I mentioned in this brief talk. Thank you for your attention.